Ah, the shaders are lagging. Huge. Thanks to Bits King. Yeah, the shaders are causing the lag. Hey Dankin, you played it at all? The game's actually solid. That's what everyone keeps saying, but I watched a little earlier. It seems so fucking boring. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Thanks, Resub Sky.
Menu reader.
There we go.
Off.
Now it's fixed.
Press spacebar to toggle.
Thanks, Resub. Malenu, Knight, CC, SLM, and the Prime Foos. Jesus. Thanks, Resub. Drunken and Water Guy in Least. Or East. Resub Chef and Doge. Is there no main menu? Is it just this? What house do you expect to be playing? I have no fucking clue. Maybe I feel like I'm the only one that isn't excited about this game. Well, okay, of the people that are gonna play it, I feel like I'm the only one that has absolutely low expectations of this game. I don't know, it looks so fucking boring. I don't know. Everything I've seen doesn't get me excited. I'm gonna give it a fair shakedown for the sake of moist metering, but I don't know. I'm open to being surprised, but I just don't like the idea of just being a student at Hogwarts. It doesn't get me excited. But maybe they really knock it out of the park. Thanks to give Subsurg, and then resub Ferta, Justice, Kirby, Hose, Phantom, and the Tier 1 GMB, Tier 1 Coltrane, and Tier 1 Wumber. And the Prime Break It, and the resub Blink, Horse, and the Prime Falowski, and Greedy, and give sub Glove. And resub Lucas, give sub Mitch. Yeah, apparently you can be a Avada Kedavra wizard, an evil wizard, or whatever. Alright, let's run it. I'll be this guy, I guess. Oh. Can I change hair? Let me see if I can. Oh, let me see if I can do a self-insert. Be this guy. No. Can't really self-insert. Looks like my Hogwarts adventure is gonna have to be through the eyes of, what's a character I haven't taken off the bench in a while? Officer Greg, perhaps? We can dust off Officer Greg. Do they have like a man bun? Oh, true, we could do James Corden. That's a good idea. Do they have any Corden-like hair? That's pretty close. It's not a whole lot of customization there. Alright, we're gonna have to use our imagination here. It's James Corden. Thanks to the resub, Draw, Steph, Gooch, Phoenix, Not, Haley, Hectario, Messi, Bin, Brutal, and Mart.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Eleazar! George!
Thanks to the
Glad
bits
my
to
rather
Shiro, Wubble,
cryptic
and
description
Slash.
of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old...
What are those invisible horses called that, what's her name? Looney Laura can see? I forgot. That's what pulls these things, right? Best rules. Is that not her name? Is it not Looney Laura? What is it? Oh, Luna Lovegood. Oh, cool. The Prime drops out from use of Foreskin, Stellar, Mossy, Carter, Neon, Pool, and Prime Java. Tier 1 salute. Use of Bin, Nanny, Pollock, and Carbon.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir.
Ever heard of The
I'm
Late
starting
Show?
School as a 5th year.
Or the
Extraordinary.
late. What the
It is
fuck does James
indeed.
Corden host?
None
Jesus
of the
Christ, I can't
faculty has
remember.
ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student
It is The
up
Late
to
Late
speed
Show,
a bit
okay.
before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the
These are some
ministry.
Treek, Mother, Wolfie, Mac, Squessy, and Tier 1
Have you
Jados, and the Prime
seen
Chicken.
this?
Here's some Starfish, Sam, the Prime Sex, and the Bits Saf, and
have.
Talking.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
Fuck, this is Sam.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Oh, he's got special eyes. Huge. The Sharingan. There's the 5 gift subs again, Sam. And tier 1 Kobe and the Prime Wolf and gift sub Brad. Here's sub Aweon and the bits Saf and Pete.
How did you... Wait! We do need to know... Hang on!
This is kind of loud. Jesus.
The key! Give me your hand!
I'm gonna have to turn that down. He literally just died. Yeah, and what about it, huh? Surely there's a spell to bring him back.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Give me a second, actually. Well, I can't bring up the menu yet. Unlucky.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
There's some Marcy Cameron dredging. Sweet.
I'm feeling better,
Koalas,
sir.
episodic,
like to look
caviar,
around a bit.
boilie, conveyor.
I would,
Gift sub starfish. Prime
but stay
price in
close.
June.
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
There we go. Now I can turn it down just a little bit. Not much. There, that should be fine. Dialogue's fine. It's really the other shit, like the music and all the sound effects were super loud during that. So I think that'll be fine. Thanks for the fat drop, Dry Cakes. Appreciate it, man. Hope you had a good day. And thanks for your sub, Poopy.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
This guy talks like he's reading a story to me. Like he's like reading straight from a book.
Mind your step.
Thanks to tier 1 Lidl and the Prime Sway
Where
and
do
the
you
resub Huck.
suppose your wife got the port key that
Spaghetti,
brought us here?
bot coin,
A good
walnuts, and
question.
tier 1 floater.
Miriam spent
more.
years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Oh, he moves with me. Cool.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Don't worry, Professor, I know a shortcut. Maybe not. There's an invisible wall there. I was gonna try and, like, shimmy my way over. Find my own little speedrun strap.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
These are some original, regular, windy, and shocky. There's some starfish and prime bucket.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Damn, I got aimbot here. What the fuck? I shot that through my own skull to hit a pot behind me.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Thanks, Risa. Delix, Daddy, and Firms. Hey, congrats on winning that giveaway, Ghost. I don't know what the Duel Links giveaway was, but congrats.
Reparo!
Almost there. Hope you had a good day. Thanks, Yusuf. Taka and Prime Imja.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
What's this?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Maybe. I don't see why he'd make a statue of himself in his own home, though. That feels tacky.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
Chris Rose stumbling in Asta.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Thanks, Risa Berry.
What in Merlin's name?
Thanks, Risa Death and EA.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be.
James Corden,
Just a
huge
moment.
fan. I love your carpool karaoke.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Thanks, Use of Bung.
Vault number
Crocodile,
12, I
Slim,
presume.
and the Prime Polar.
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Thanks, Resub Shifty. Where's Newt Scamander?
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Thanks, Resub Parzival and Chalkboard, Kai, Krilly, Kurishi, Permanent, Broth, and the Prime Dim.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we
Thanks,
are.
Tier 1 Victor, there's Resub Luke and Prime Wolven.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Wow. Special day, special day.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
Is the
might...
use of
Instructions
Alex?
for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Huge. Get revealed, asshole.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
I imagine I only have to do that once when learning the spell, yeah.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Thanks to the bits of Deca and the reset.
Lumos.
Slash spy. And Felix.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
He's a tier 1
I see
Vinny.
something up ahead.
Prime Kira.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
What does it all mean? Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Auxiliary sub firefight.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
I'm a fucking genius. Thanks for Prime Fletch. Oh!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Thanks for reset for good.
Expulso!
Is this just for the tutorial, or is it always going to give me like a spidey sense before I need to like parry?
Defendo!
Hopefully just for the tutorial.
Levioso! Deposo!
Oh, it's always? Damn. Well, I imagine it's just because I went on normal difficulty. Probably for, like, hard. Or whatever they're calling hard mode. Ultra wizard mode or whatever. Maybe there they don't have it. Thanks for Prime Sev, Nikki, and the resub major.
Professor! Professor
Goth.
Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't
Resub
good.
Christianity.
Revelio!
Oh, wait.
Lumos, where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Oh, I got you, Sylvie.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
You can turn it off. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Thanks, resub Stoge.
I need to align these
Coke.
statues with their reflections.
Oh, I have to do them all at once. I thought it was just an individual thing.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, that was a long range. Thanks to Tier 1 John Nett.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Not the one I meant to use that on, but whatever. Oh, I can't just hold that forever, I guess.
Stupid one! Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one!
Oh, I didn't even know there was another guy. Oh my lord, they're everywhere.
Potato! Lumos.
There's a resub. Mom Loves Me, Jason, Connor, and Shaq. Resub salad. The resub Zine and the Prime Shout.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for
Tier
viewing
1
memories.
Flame. The resub Dagger. No, I haven't seen
I
the
wonder-
Darman stuff.
Follow my lead.
Gandalf.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets.
Man,
with knowledge others
these
will
characters don't really have conversations, they just vomit exposition.
If we are correct, Charles.
Parsifal, but what about the Chosen One who's supposed to look at this ancient magic which is extremely powerful and extremely important?
And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Exposito. True. A perpetual exposito spell.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of
No
an ancient
shit.
magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir...
He's doing Stone, 3 Subsite, Scorp, Arch, Shack, Ripcord, Hype, and Douche.
Right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Oh! No!
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend...
Well, I mean, to be fair, all we found were some memories. You can go look at them, who cares? It's not gonna help him, he can't see the ancient magic. Oh, fuck.
I know a way out.
No! Close call.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Oh, you cast
Where
one spell.
are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come, We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ah, it's a big day. There's the Prime Wancy, and there's some Sanchez, Vima, Magic, Bob Smith, Elmond, Lays, and the Prime October, and the Bit Saints. And I don't know the Darman drama. Thanks to MCR. Who's the composer for Harry Potter? For the movies, that is? It wasn't John Williams, was it? Oh, it actually was John Williams. Man, John Williams absolutely does crush it, though. Fuck. Does he have a single bad score under his belt? This is the 5 gift substone. Appreciate it, man. The Prime Panfry, and the resub Slade, and the Prime Bundu. The resub H9C and Smelly. $92 and still composing. Nah, that guy's he's the fucking goat. He really is.
It's the sorting ceremony.
Him and Hans Zimmer.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting
Yeah,
ceremony?
I guess I kind of did make Ludwig. Hello, students. Have you heard of Mogul Mail? Or I guess in this universe it'd be like Muggle Mail or some shit. God, that's a lame fucking joke. Jesus Christ, just put me in Ravenclaw or something. That was disgusting.
Phineas,
Apologies, Professor.
Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly
There's a
losing
Prime
whatever
Akira and
patience I
Weston.
had left.
Here's a Luke and Master.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going, friends?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yeah.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes, or I can't wait to explore. Legitimately, the last thing I care about is classes.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder...
There's a tier 1 toast, the Prime Cam, there's some
I
Warlord,
detect
Subi,
something in
Tex,
you.
and Weed.
A
Prime Palette.
certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, or ambition. I guess daring.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Does this matter? Known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. That does not sound like James Corden at all. The Sorting Hat doesn't understand James Corden whatsoever. Different house. Oh, you get to just straight up choose. Well, that's not fun. Slytherin house known for cunning, ambition, and a hunger for power. With James Corden, it's just a hunger for misery, so that doesn't work. Intelligence, creativity, and wit. 0% chance James Corden goes there. Patience, loyalty, and hard work. And then daring, bravery, and chivalry. It's either Hufflepuff or Gryffindor, I guess. Those are the only two James Corden, like, almost fits. But I certainly wouldn't call him brave. I'll just put him in Hufflepuff.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, wee! Oh, woohoo! Hufflepuff is so fucked this year with James Corden ruining all of their points. You shouldn't be clapping. You clearly haven't watched the show. The Late Late Show is one of the worst things ever made.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
I did know there was no Quidditch in this game, so that's not surprising.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
So much attitude.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Thank you very much.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year.
Delicious,
Might be a
Colin,
bit of work,
LD, Electric,
but I'm sure that's
Product,
never stopped you
Joe2,
before.
It
Prime
hasn't,
Commando.
Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
You've got it.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
You too. Good night. What a nice lady.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Lumos. Revelio.
I can cast spells in here, huh? I'm assuming there's like little hidden collectibles. What's up, nerds? Hey, check this out.
Lumos.
Oh, I can even cast combat spells on the cactus. Cool.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made.
Not really. I
Can't
just
imagine
walked
wanting
in.
to call attention to
I
yourself,
just walked in late. Is
especially
all.
since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I didn't fucking like rappel through the window or anything. I just fucking walked in and it just happened to be late.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw.
Didn't
I've
ask.
rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course.
Resub Doppelganger, Storms in the Prime Emperor, and the Resub Spoon in Prime Rue. Not really, Sylvia. It just hasn't started yet. Hello, Adelaide.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes.
What
I'm just a
spirit
bit
is in the
distracted.
background over there?
Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts
Whose
of
ghost
rumors.
was that?
Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Man, Hufflepuff got the worst ghosts roaming their quarters. What the fuck is this guy even doing here? Can I talk to you? Like, what's your story? This guy looks so goddamn sad. Good lord. Give me nearly headless Nick or something, not that guy.
Arthur's got you. It's alright. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Hey,
Thank
Arthur.
You. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts.
Vice, Derp, and
Nifflers,
Alaska.
Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
I'll do my best.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Surprise!
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
No, I quit actually.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ah!
Here you are.
Thanks to resub. Matt, Rags, and Andistus.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Well, I hate to be a nuisance here, but can you pick up the pace just a bit here, Professor?
The guide will give you opportunities
Jesus
to practice
Christ,
magic
Professor.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Unstoppable force.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Some dishes like pickled, dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. Are these like a Monster Hunter? Do these meals give you bonuses? Or is it just for fun, I wonder?
Clever, isn't it?
Here's the
Keep your
Prime
eyes
Buffy,
open for
the
more
Tier 1 Smack, and the Prime
opportunities
Elba.
like
Just
that,
a blue.
inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, nice, Sylvie. Unlucky.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central
Thanks for some
Hall.
grease. Thanks a resub pyre.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Not really a time saver, right? weren't we just upstairs?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central
Professor
Hall.
Weasley's dementia is really kicking in pretty quick. Jesus Christ.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
It's a good thing the owlery is away from the rest.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
How can I apply
And
to
you
be
have
the
much
hall
to
monitor?
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Impressive intuition, Professor Weasley. Exit Prime. Farot, Nerissa, Zervonica, Slump, Chroma, Disney, Luke, and the Prime John.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Bye-bye, Professor Weasley.
Fig to explain the details of the field guide's map.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
I thought you were leaving.
Remember to use
Jesus
your
Christ.
field guide.
I get it, Professor
It will
Weasley,
be
please.
Invaluable to you.
Stop interrogating me.
And
I'm not hiding
invaluable
anything.
to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I'm sorry. Scram! Alright. Now that she's gone, we can talk about cool stuff. Like tits. Let's go, Professor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But
Please
I didn't
resub
tell
Ichi
her
and
anything
Tyler.
else about the
Resub
travel, sir.
Logan. Resub
I will say,
Ricky.
I think she suspects we're not being
Manny, the
entirely
Prime Priest.
forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as
Tier 1
capable
Canary.
as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Thanks, Tier 1
Sounds
WGM.
like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. Finally. There we go. Hello, peers. Ah!
How
A
nice to
flue
see you,
flame.
my young friend.
What? Who said that? Oh my god, it's a evil spirit. Thanks to Prime King Kaisei and the resub Alex. Nice, Jackie, and thanks to the Bits Dojin.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Who could forget?
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Well, you can't kill someone by just knowing things. You also must be a capable fighter to
age
use it.
matters very little.
Don't
Today,
sell yourself.
we will review a
Sell
spell
yourself.
that has
Jesus,
saved
sell
me from
yourself
death
short.
at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Is this the same spell from the movie, the Wingardium Leviosa? Why did they change the name? That was iconic. It's fucked up. Cam hiding dialogue options. Why are you whining about that? There's two dialogue options and neither one of them mean anything. You're missing nothing. No, is it a different spell? Okay, good.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak... Levioso! Good! Now, well done.
Huge combo.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I played Dark Souls, nerd. Get out of here. Pussy.
Let's just say
I do enjoy life duel.
Man, this guy sucks. Oh my god, at least put a... Oh my... Jeez! Jeepers! Creepers!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it,
Uncksh,
and they must
Jose,
achieve
Sonic,
it.
and the Prime
A
Kangaroo,
classroom
Rubber,
duel
and
is
Linko.
one thing,
Resub Wibbly.
but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thanks, Prime Luminous.
That's
Resub
enough spectacle for one day.
Snidarian.
Class is dismissed.
Ah, you
Nice
again.
work.
Alright, I gotta pee and fill up my water real quick. Here. I'm just gonna sit here and stare at you after I just beat your ass. Be right back. Here, and I'll move the cam. Even though you're legitimately not missing anything from these dialogue options, it's either yes or yes so far.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I'm a goddamn 5th-year student. Of course it's not my first duel. Why? It's not even a mystery.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Couldn't agree
Whether
more,
it's joining
Swallow.
a secret dueling
Or
club,
Sallow.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
That's
Till
a big,
next time.
big 10-4. I've got you, big tuna.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Half of the shit I can interact with in this school is just food and snacks that I can pick up and eat. There's the Resub Josh, Nastiest, Peepo, and the Prime Penguins, and Hairless.
Revelio.
Damn, I thought there'd be something. There is something hidden. It's a cat. Jesus Christ. Or perhaps this is a dark wizard spying on us. Like Peter Pettigrew when he was a rat sleeping in Ron's bed.